Without further ado, man, let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Interviews with the Foreign Magazine, man. And today, we got two special guests on the platform, man. First off, man, I'm going to just let y'all introduce yourselves, man. If y'all can see just off rip, man, we see them 100 fam chains on, man, so we know who we got in the building, man. Let the people know who y'all is.
Straight from 100 Fam Music Group. What up, though?
Shit like that. 2,100 bags, 100 fam, 20.
It is, man. Let's just start with the 100 fam, bro. Like, what do it mean? What do it stand for? You know what I mean? A lot of people say they 100. It's a lot of that going on, man. But for y'all to name the label, the brand, just in general, that man, what that stand for, bro?
Well, actually, I got to be for real about it. Back in the 90s when the Belly movie was out, we was all out of town and shit. My cousin and his crew just kept saying one. Then something triggered in my head. I was like, dang, 50 boys. Let's put another 50 on it. 100 because my uncle fucked with Meech and them back in the days. So I was like, let's put another 50 on it, and we 100 FAM for all mobsters.
For sure. Yeah. For sure, man. And just looking at what y'all got going on, man, y'all got a real solidarity going on. You know what I mean? From, as we see, man, one of the artists, man, that's making waves in the city right now, man. Bagz, you feel me?
Sure.
You got Jungle, you know what I mean? And just everything that y'all got going on, man.
DG.
Yes, sir.
10 times.
10 times.
Yes, sir. So you say it's a whole roster. Y'all got a whole roster.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That shit on the floor.
For sure. Well, if we can, bro, I'm a kind of try to weave in between both. I kind of want both of y'all to explain. I'm gonna start with Bagz though. Okay. If you can, bro, let the people know where you from. You know what I mean, and what was life like for you coming up in Detroit, and when did music begin to play a factor in your life?
For sure. All right, shit. 7 miles for one. I came from Martin Luther King 18th Street area though, for real. That's where my people from, all over there in that area. But sum everything up, music, shit. I've been doing this shit too for a minute, man. Like shit, I was buying about 3 years old, for real, or some shit like that. And fast forward, we at this point right now.
And that was 2003.
What time? When was that?
2003 when we started.
Yeah.
So you say y'all linked in 2003,
yeah,
and then y'all been making motion from that point on?
For sure.
I mean, if Lil Bro didn't catch his bad break, I mean, he would already be one of the biggest artists in the city. Like, we was already rocking out with the Mikes, Chatterboy Malik's, T-Dot Rain.
Keep going.
Stretch Money. You know what I'm saying? So we was already like in the mix, and then bro went to a Skrill.
So
shout out to HP Skrilla.
Yeah, you come up in that era where rap was where you feel me?
Hell yeah.
Like, but it was always still Detroit though.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The content was always get money, flexing, balling, you feel me? But it just didn't have the cadence that you hear today, but it was still Detroit.
I ain't even gonna say that. They just ain't give us a shot, for real. It just wasn't that. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, that bitch crazy though, bro. I always see like, nigga, that bitch, like, bro, that bitch about to come. That bitch about to come to Detroit. Yeah. Look, nah.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, you janky as hell for that. He came
I mean, I was telling him this, like, I was watching the waves. I was watching this shit from, like, close up, but from a distance, because I'm just seeing how it's going. I was telling him back then, like, it's coming. Like, Detroit finna be on. So now, we back rocking. God is good, man. He gave us the opportunity to get another run at this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's my baby, man. So I'm just happy to see him and Jungo proceeding and going far with this shit, bro.
In terms of you, bro, you know what I mean, coming up in Detroit, man, where you come up at, and when did you begin to, start working on the management side, and you know what I mean, just all of that?
Really, I was born in the downriver area, which is Southwest Detroit. That's where I was born at. Then our family had to move to the west side eventually because of certain situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure people seen it in the BMF movie. And then we came over to the west side. We migrated to the west side. I shot the Brightmo. I've been like in a lot of hoods, but originally when I'm on the west, I'm a Finkel nigga.
Would you say that's where all your relationships come in? Because I noticed, bro, like you got relationships with a little bit of everybody. You know what I mean? Coupled with the fact that you know what I mean, come from a hustling background, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
For a lot of people that may not know, you know, 50 Boys.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Which was the beginning of T and Meech's run in the, you know, distribution game. That relationship that sparked their whole thing was with your uncle, right?
Yeah. My aunt husband, which was more like a father figure to me.
Yeah.
Shout out to ED too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him as well, man. He deserved it, man.
And so, would you say in terms of relationships? I'm just sticking to the relationships, which is the reason why y'all are able to be so successful with everything that y'all got going on. How did you begin to form relationships with different people? Did it start back from being, you know, just having connections through that, or was that something that you just went out on your own and was just, you know?
I learned how to communicate and deal with people from my people, but I did that on my own. Me and my nigga Bone, like, got it out the mud together. You know what I'm saying? We call them Slim over here. You know what I'm saying? We got it out the mud together. So no one created nothing that we doing, but we learned from them. You know, and to be a great teacher, you got to be a good student. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that played out. We did this on our own, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that we learned from, but we did this on our own.
And then with you, Bagz, like, you know what I mean, catching your case and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If I may ask,
you good.
How did you know what I mean, catch your case or whatever? What was it? Was it some? Was you had the bag? Like,
yeah, so, you know. No, I ain't gonna lie. And that's why I'm at where I'm at now. He's telling us niggas. But anyways, yeah, I got caught up in Menno, doing my thing. You know, nigga told on me whatnot, and set me back though. Set your baby back for like shit. What? Then there, I got like 4 years, but 5 for real with the little parole and all that shit. But yeah, that shit set me back for real. Dogface, I remember too. That nigga, shout out my nigga Dogface. And like he'll tell me right now, like he know I'm supposed to be where they at right now, gang. I ain't gonna lie. All these and a lot of these rap niggas know me too, man. They can play like they don't, but it's cool too. We humble with this shit.
And I really don't think they play like they don't. You know what I'm saying? They be playing. Fuck it, they be playing, man. I'm with you.
But other than that though, for him, like I said, no, like yeah. Other than that case though. And like right now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm, you know, nigga on a straight and narrow path right now. Nigga just really focused on this music shit right now. As a producer, engineering, I got other little artists in effect right now. You know what I mean? Dreddy, Smooth, YT. I got, you know what I mean, Gutter.
Shout out to Gutter Fats, AP Pros.
AP Pros. Like it's so much shit going on with this shit right now. Like I ain't letting it go past this time though. Like them boys about to have to let me in this bitch for sure.
Like,
before you ask another question, man, I want to give a shout out to Big Aunt Scott Boswell. You know, we need to do positive things, man. You know what I'm saying? City treasurer for Highland Park, man. They want them to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? So we need to vote and focus on things like this instead of all that bullshit, man. Shout out to Scott Boswell.
So coming home, bro.
Yeah.
What was your mindset when you was in there? You know, sometimes, man, when you catch that, you get that time. It's kind of hard to really get back adjusted in the music. You know what I mean? How was that for you?
The crazy part, I really wasn't on no music when I was in there. You would think a nigga be right.
Writing a million raps.
Yeah, like my people, Bodie James, you know, shout out him too. Like, and like I talk to him, call him and that bitch. He'd be like, you know, nephew, right? I'd be like, I'm so in this bitch focused on all the dumb shit a nigga did, like in the streets, like, you know, that's why, you know, my name good through this bitch for sure. You know what I mean? But I don't glorify none of that shit, you know what I mean? So it's like at this point now, it's just stay focused, bro. I got a wife now, you know what I mean? A nigga locked in, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? But I keep that low, you know what I mean? Like I keep that, I don't like the social media to be involved. Yeah, I don't like all that weird shit because they ain't got nothing to do with whatever I got going on out here. But yeah, so my mind stayed in there, which is get my shit together for real. Don't go back, come home, get to it. I'm looking at all these artists get on. You know, in Minnesota, they was hip to like, crazy part, they was hip to niggas I wouldn't even think. They was hip to like All-Star JR, T Grizzly, Vezo, shout out Viz.
Shout out Viz.
Other than that though, they ain't fuck with us. They thought our music was too fast and it was ass. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Menno though.
World thought.
Yeah, as the world thought. Now they, you know, now they all on the wave. You know what I mean?
So wave, for sure.
That was my mindset in there though, just to come home, get back to it. For real. I couldn't wait. You know what I mean? So now I'm here. It's like, it's on.
For sure.
You know what I
With
mean?
you, Ray, with you and Bone, you feel me? Like establishing Honey Fam. Um, what are some of the like the things that y'all had to endure and go through? You know what I mean? To build a company. I would like to call it a company.
That's what it is, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? For y'all to build a company from the ground up and just looking at y'all relationship, you know, and with Son from the outside looking in would liken it to a Birdman and Slim. You know what I mean? And that's not to say that you just super duper, you know, flamboyant or out there, but you are the person that people, you know, see and that's, you know what I mean, more outspoken and, you know what I mean, out and about, you know, and, you know, Bone, you know, on the end of the communication and tapping in with people, making phone calls and stuff like that. Talk about your relationship, building the company, and just everything in that regard.
I mean, you hit the hammer on the head of the nail, man. That's how we built it. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we do was planned. You know what I'm saying? As far as this, our friendship, how we worked out in the streets, the things that we do in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Or did in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not in the streets no more. But we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in it together. So it was my job as a friend to stand up and do my part, and he do his part. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to explain when it comes to our chemistry. You know what I'm saying? But it was just playing God given, bro. It was just God made it happen. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know.
I seen something too, man, where like just one of the moves of many that y'all made. We just got through interviewing Big Jungle not too long ago.
That's family.
About an hour ago, a couple hours ago. And the IUR and Honey Fam connection, you feel me, in regards to him, like talk about that play and just how y'all put that together and what exactly is that situation if you can speak on it.
First and foremost, it's only so far I can go. A shout out to Icewear Vezo and Chanel. Man, they like the realest people like I ever ran across in Detroit when it comes to this music shit and just being solid and stand-up people. But it's a partnership with Django, which make it a partnership with all of us because we're a team. And I'm gonna leave like that, and I'll let Icewear and Chanel speak on the rest of that. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Respectfully.
Yeah, 100%. Bagz, now that like in the position that you in now, you know, music videos, dropping music. It's been a good year for you. Project wise, have you dropped a project this year?
Yeah, I dropped a project. Exits.
Exits?
Yeah.
If you can, how many tracks on there for the people so that they know and
Exits.
tune in?
I think I got about 8.
About 8 songs.
About 8 songs on there. Yeah.
Go hard too, man.
Yeah, I mean, Friend of Money too. He produced that one too. Shout out Friend of Money.
Oh, so you locked in with one producer for the whole?
Yeah, for that one.
Fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah. But
I feel like that's good too, because it kind of lock in the sound, like where you get what I'm saying?
When he sent them, it was just, them bitches was boom, boom. I'm like, oh no, I might as well just won't.
And you produce your own shit too.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Like, he produced his own shit too. Like,
yeah, that just kind of threw me. You know what I mean? So you say
no, I do that too. No, all this new shit that's finna come out, they finna start seeing what's going on. Like,
so when you say produce, not to cut you off, but you make beats?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Like literally though.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I ain't gonna lie, I got my own studio for real. It ain't that like I'd have been around the Hills, Jail, Neils, wherever you wanna say right now. But anyways, I don't know, as an artist too, I'm gonna say this too, give other artists this hip. Like always remember though, you know what I mean, I got bro, like we a team. But if they don't see you, you know what I mean, wanna, you know, if you don't see a nigga pushing, I'm not finna help him.
Yeah.
Right.
So, bro and them know, like, I'm gonna come to they gonna come do this, I'm gonna come to the table too with myself.
Yeah,
just to know.
You not waiting, sitting back waiting.
No, we ain't doing that.
That is the thing too. Like, I could fight with you. It's kind of like that. I can fight with you if you fight for yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to put them hours in the studio. Come to me with records. Come to me with video ideas.
I mean, try years though. Try years, because a lot of people just looking at us as a street crew or
just
something.
Coming around or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? But honestly, all this is built off music, man. This is music, but people looking at us like a street crew rather.
Yeah.
This is this music shit. This is a label, my nigga.
That's calling me point guard, baby.
Yeah, that's what that's calling you. You know what I'm saying? So we've been doing this shit. We've been doing this shit. We a label, my nigga. We ain't no gang or no shit. This is a record label.
You know Why do you think that they associate that? Where does that association come in? If you was to say,
Probably because of the people we know that was older than us and the people that we came from and shit like that. So they just intertwine that and come up with their own assumptions. Like, you know what I'm
Our
saying?
city assume a lot.
They assume a lot, man. Like,
A lot.
and that's one thing I don't like about Detroit. And I love my city. They just assume, but they don't be having effects behind nothing. Nothing. They don't be having effects behind shit, bro. Like nothing at all. Like they some characters, man. A lot of people some fucking characters, bro. Lame.
in terms of because like one of the things too, and where that association can kind of, as we talked about, you know what I mean, and then also, you know, your relationship with BMF, you know what I mean. And,
Shout out to Black Mafia family. Shout out to BMF, man. We love them guys.
That also, you know, could be a reason why in a person's mind they may, you know what I mean, draw up on that conclusion.
And that shit get on my nerves though, my nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it gets on my last fucking nerves, bro. It get on my nerves.
Real shit, dude.
I ain't lying. You know I'm a pop it.
I know.
I mean, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes straight from the heart. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't scripted. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is straight characters, bro. Don't affiliate us with that. You know what I'm saying? That is family. We're a branch on the tree, but don't affiliate us with that. Don't affiliate. This our shit, my nigga.
And that is important too. I like the way you just put that. Like, you know, a lot of times, man, people love to hang on the coattail, you know what I mean, of other people, other businesses, other companies, or whatever the case may be.
That shit crazy.
As to where you saying we built something. You know what I mean? We got our own shit in motion. We built something.
Yeah.
Like, don't associate, like you say, that's family or whatever, but this is Honey Fam. Like, this
it's us. Yeah. Like, we make our own decisions. We spend our own money. We do what we do. Ain't nobody helping us. If you concerned about what we do, then give us a budget.
Right.
Give us a motherfucking budget then. Other than that, man, shut the fuck up and bag up, bro. Sit down, bro. Like, sit down.
You know, recently, bro, and as I was talking to you about it on the phone, me and efforts really just trying to promote, you know what I mean, what y'all got going on and everything, man. Blue Davinci pulled up in the city.
Shout out to Blue.
We covered that story, and man, it was just I'm be honest with you, I did not expect it. And like I told you with the forum, bro, we got a content team where they actually come up with, you know, they find different pieces of content, they send it in, and they send it with the caption already. I'm giving up the sauce. I don't even want. You know, they can have, you know,
locked in too.
Like I told you, if the media don't assume, then the media not doing their job.
Yeah.
So, you know, we understood. We was prepared for all the backlash and all the bullshit. It's not like we didn't talk about that. It's just what they said was going on wasn't going on.
Yeah. And that's what I'm about to say too. Even in our we apologize because it wasn't a documentary.
It's accepted, bro.
That's just that's just what I got. I posted it and it was that.
No, that was good. That was good.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way. Thank you, by the way. I mean, thank you.
When the backlash came, people saying certain things about Blue, you know what I mean, and all of that, you know, by y'all knowing what y'all know. You know what I mean? And by y'all coming from the streets and having street background and stuff like that, like how did y'all take that when people were saying it on the internet?
I didn't take it as nothing. I was like, shit, I did what Big Meech told me to do. You know, I did what Meech told me to do, bro. You know, it's right here. I got the receipt. You know what I'm saying? And this, you know, read that. That's what that say at the top? What year, date?
Yes, 2012.
2012. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. Get with Blue. Gave me Blue number. So I ain't heard nothing from Meech. So it's not.
It wasn't nothing. It's like because you saying that if he sent you that, then he would also send you the
no-go.
The no-go.
The no-go.
Yeah.
So I'm not finna be listening to the world because what if he come home and be like, I told you to mess with him. Like, why? You a follower or something?
Weird as hell.
Like, that's how I'm looking at it. And then I haven't seen no paperwork and nothing on Blue. So all this shit is rumors. And once again, I'm not BMF. So leave me out of BMF business. We're doing music. We just did a music video, and that motherfucker hard.
What's the song? If we can, Bagz, what's the song and you know, how did that whole, you know, thing come about? What was the idea?
Blue.
The concept, everything.
I ain't go. What was we at in the Yam shooting another video.
Yeah.
What's
Don't give up
somebody?
that sauce.
I ain't.
Don't
Like,
give up that sauce. They gotta
care,
wait for that though. You was finna say
Yeah,
it, my nigga.
I was.
Come on now, you was finna say it, man.
Listen. So we in the Yam. We shoot another video, anyways. I ain't gonna lie. I just came. Bro tapped in with bro. I think some shit like that. And I was trying to get to the studio. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me go to the booth, and then we in the booth. I played a certain beat, and
And I asked him. I asked
Yeah.
Blue, like, man, hop on this motherfucker.
yeah.
That wasn't even his plan. I asked him, like, man, hop on this motherfucker, man. And the beat that Bagz played was the Streets on Lock beat with Fabulous and Jeezy. So I was like, if Blue can get on this motherfucker.
That I made, remade.
That he remade.
Fuck.
So I'm like, if Blue can, like, that was one of the Blue hardest songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, if Blue hop on this motherfucker and we can somehow make this motherfucker a remix,
So
why wouldn't I?
when you end up getting, so he hopped on it in the studio, right?
Yeah, he like dog bad. He like, fuck, we'll go back and forth. He get on some young nigga shit. You know, this young nigga. He like, we'll go back and forth, punch it. I'm like, fuck it, come on. When that bitch and ran, like all that extra shit don't be on my head. I be like on music, bro. I told you. So it's like I know what bro on. You hear me? So that's all.
For sure, man.
Right now, like even with being in the fourth quarter of this year, you know what I mean, in terms of y'all plans and you know just everything that y'all got set in motion. What is the rest of the year gonna look like for Honey Fam, and then you also as an individual of that?
Well, for one, I know I'm finna drop again another tape in a second. I'm finna get them boys something. For me, and we're just gonna we ought to keep the ball rolling for real.
And really, we already in the first quarter now. You know, we already ahead of time.
I got you.
We already in the first quarter right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time that come, we'll be in the second quarter, so we'll be ahead of niggas. You know what I'm saying? But this has been a great year for our label, man. Probably one of the best years our label ever had. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you say that?
I mean, I can see the attention we getting. I can see the calls that we getting. I mean, we got some situations. Thank you, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? We talking to a lot of people, and it's not just about one artist. It's about all of our artists and what we doing as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And that's what matters most. When labels and people can look at y'all as a whole and see how y'all moving, that means y'all all are doing y'all part of doing something right, man. You know what I'm saying?
I seen you in a picture with M, bro. Like, what was up with that?
Man, that was one of the great experiences of my life, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I got a call from LL Cool J staff, and then I met up with LL Cool J. He asked me to do something. Shout out to Chanel, because I called her as well, and she helped me complete the job, man. And it was beautiful. And we got some more things in the making, too. You know what I'm saying? And Eminem is a real cat. Like, he really, like, introduced me to people and people that was close to him and stuff like that, man. I was so amazed, man. And I'm also thankful.
I'm glad that you're saying that, too, because with M, you know, sometimes he get a lot of flack, you know, for what he have done or haven't done, you know, but for you to talk about a situation where he actually, you know, was introducing you to people and actually being that big homie that we all want him.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he helped add to my call log. So he already did me a favor. He already did me a favor, and he did not have to do that. He already have added to me a bone call log.
100%. You know, and with there's been a lot of stuff going on. I kind of just want to get y'all opinion, whether it's a no comment or whether it's, you know, whatever, man. We seen this Street Lord Jesse James and Wine situation take place, you know, over the last week. Looking at the OGs and just looking at that, even though we're going to also talk about the fact that they did patch it up, that they did, you know, come to, you know, understanding. Sometimes a conversation is all that need to be had to bring clarity, you know what I mean, to situations. But from the outside looking in, when y'all saw all of that taking place, what was the first thing that y'all thought?
My heart was broke because now that's the first crew that all the young dogs looked up to.
That's where that shit comes from.
Detroit street lords, man. Street lords. So I'm happy. Street Lord Juan, Jesse James, K Deezy, Bleu. You talking about the fucking dream team, bro. You talking about the fucking dream team, man. You know what I'm saying? That was our Rockefeller. That was our No Limit. That was our Cash Money. You know, the world wasn't hearing it, but we was hearing it. We are who we are today because of Street Lords, Rock Bottom. You feel me? They set the tone, man. They set the tone for all this shit. So I'm happy that they got that shit together, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Street Lords, R.P. Blade, man.
Bagz, when you saw Natalie Nunn coming to the city, talking crazy, saying what she saying, what you think, bro?
It's so crazy, bro. Like, bro, and them be telling me be going on the Instagram. See, I be on that bitch posting I don't even be knowing, but I swear to God, I don't be knowing what's going on till they tell me. But when I seen that though, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit was funny to me, though.
That shit funny. I know dog though. Smoke, he a cool nigga though.
I was always up on that motherfucker because my girl used to watch that shit. Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. So Natalie, I used to be with my girl laying in the bed. She always nutting up and shit. I wish I could have got up with her.
Her mouth a motherfucker.
I would have trolled the fuck out of her.
No, her mouth a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
I would have trolled her big head ass.
Yeah,
man.
Smoke got on her ass though, Detroit way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, told her that shit ain't shit. You gotta understand, it's the D, man. We stars ourselves. So that's what the stars gotta understand when they come to this bitch. Like, we don't be caring about that. We kid it up, right? Good. All that good shit. We doing that.
Independent.
So, independently, that's
ball.
the crazy part. It's
real.
Just now getting noticed.
Yep.
Donald Trump, man, yesterday said something about Detroit in a negative light. Y'all familiar with that?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with Trump, man? What y'all?
I mean, he came, he took pictures with a lot of people and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think they would know more than what we know. But I think Trump is trolling, man, for real. I think he's just trolling, trying to build up some shit. I really don't care who the president gonna be or who it ain't gonna be, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about it. It never affected me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the president, none of that shit, it never affected none that goes on in my motherfucking life.
Type shit.
But man, if y'all got any words to the fans, the supporters, like we say, man, fourth quarter for many, but first quarter for y'all. Let the fans and the supporters know what y'all expect from them, what they expect from y'all, and just the whole nine.
First, shout out to my nigga Trey too. I forgot to
shout out Trey, man.
My baby.
Yeah, fact.
Behind this shit too.
Absolutely.
But no, shout out to the fans though, for real. Good look. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I got new music coming. Shit, we got just
what I expect for the motherfuckers to give us what we get on.
That's all.
Real nigga shit.
That's all.
100 shit.
Yeah, we ain't.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't like us because you just like our music, like us because we living up to our music and what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want you to be no motherfucking fan of ours. You know what I'm saying? We want a real section of fans. You know what I'm saying? We real. We want 100 fans. We keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So if all the fans that's 100, tap in with 2100 Bagz, Big Jungo, DG, Gutter Fets, Pros, AP. You know what I'm saying? Lil Nitty. You know what I'm saying? We got a roster, dog, that really can't be fucked with. All they gotta do is tap in and listen to it, man. And we just win from there. You know what I'm saying?
Stop letting that other shit twist your shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't involve us with none of that. We do music. I ain't talking about that shit no more either. Don't even run up on me in the streets talking about it, dog. Or don't do it. Please.
You heard what he
Yeah,
no, I did.
For real. I don't want to talk about that shit no more. To none of that. I know the real members. When T came home, I was in the living room with T. You know what I'm saying? And 100 fam gave him a care package as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? We love their whole family. Don't nobody control what we do as a label or a crew, staff, or none of that, bro.
No, we solid around.
We solid, bro. We doing music, my nigga.
That's what it is, man. 100 fan Ray, 2100 Bagz.
Shit like that. Hey, I appreciate you giving my name.
Oh, shout out to the Queen Tonisa too, man. Shout out to the Queen Tonisa, man. She a real one, man. I love Tonisa, man.
Oh yeah.
For real, she a real one, man. Salute to her as well, man.
Yes, sir, man. We definitely appreciate y'all pulling up on us, man.
On the
So
forum.
next time, man, tap in with the guys, man, the Honey Fam, man. That's what it is. Forum Magazine, Pulse of the Culture.
Oh boy.
Let's get it.
Long live
Oh
Cho, baby.
boy.